How's it going, people? It's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing alright tonight as always. So then guys, it's time for your post-match reaction to Leeds United 2, Brentford 2. A game that, let's be honest people, that is 2 points dropped, obviously, but we should be beating teams like this at Ellen Road for me. But a neutral will probably have a look at it and say that a point was fair. Thought Leeds had some really good spells, thought Brentford did as well. So overall, it was probably a fair outcome. But, you know, those extra 2 points and Leeds are slightly higher up in the table than what we are. But at least we avoided defeat, guys. But we'll get into the ins and outs of this game in just a second. But as I always say, please smash the like button, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and follow me on my socials, which will be in the description below. So check them out as well. And yeah, let's get into it properly then. So first half, let's just start off, with the lineup. So we saw Junior Firpo start at left wing back. Luke Ayling came back in as well. He started the game, but he started as right centre back with Diego Llorente in the middle and Liam Cooper on the left. And Dallas was at right wing back. Phillips, Forshaw. And then we had Tyler Roberts up front, Rafinha and Dan James. So first half was very scrappy, I thought, from both teams. A lot of misplaced passes, a lot of just hitting ups upfield, long balls. It just didn't seem to get going for the first maybe 20-25 minutes. And then obviously we did make our breakthrough through the Welsh magician, Tyler Roberts. Look, I'll be honest, you know, I have given that lad some stick, and fair stick, if I'm honest with you, because he hasn't been great in a Leeds United shirt for me for a long time. But Crystal Palace the other night and today, he's had 2 really good games, and I think he deserved a goal, and he got it. I can't remember if it was like a shot or a cross from Rafinha on the left-hand side. He kind of took a deflection, I think, and then it just fell to Roberts and he taps it in. So that's the sort of luck that he needed, and I am happy for him that he has got a goal. But I do still have the same opinion that long-term we should not have a player like that at the club. If we want to progress and go for Europe next season, like what Rads has said, players like Tyler Roberts are just not going to cut it in this starting 11 for me. Obviously we saw Coops go off injured, which, to be fair, he did look like he was in a lot of discomfort. Again, Cooper's another player that I have had an opinion of late, but I would never want a Leeds United player to be injured, and I hope that he does get back as soon as possible. However, on the flip side of that, the only good thing about this for me is that hopefully if Pascal strikes fit against Chelsea, we can see him and Llorente as a partnership. Because I thought last season, towards the end of last season, we were so much better at the back with them two as our centre-back partnership. Again, just my opinion, there'll be a lot of different partnerships that will be flying about from Leeds fans, but that would be mine. And yeah, I thought there were some really good individual performers in that half. Stuart Dallas down the right-hand side with the overlapping run, I thought did really well. Luke Ayling, for a player that's just come back, had a really good game, I thought, overall. And Adam Forshaw was just doing Adam Forshaw things. Unbelievable form since he's come back after 2.5 years out. He should not be our best player, but I think he is at the minute, if I'm honest with you. And Phillips had a good game as well, if I'm honest. Like I said, I think Phillips does do a lot better with a player like Adam Forshaw, who can just stabilise the midfield, easy with the transitions as well, and just does the basics right. We'll move on to the second half now then, where it all went up in the air. At half-time, I was thinking, right, we're 1-0 up. We've just battered them for 45, well, not 45, maybe 25 minutes. If we continued like that, I think we'd have had this game just dead and buried within the first 10-15 of the second half. But there's something about second halves and Leeds United this season that just doesn't go well. I think Brentford came out and really took control for the first 15 to 20 minutes of that half. Obviously, the equaliser, for me at the time, looked very suspect. The ball looked like it went out over on the far side. He kept it in, but I mean, VAR did check it, and you know, fair enough. It wasn't, but at the time I was fuming because it definitely just looked like that the ball had gone out of play. But they kept it in, and it was quite a good finish, really. And, you know, all of a sudden, the anxiety kicks in, the doubt, the frustration, anger just starts to creep in. And then 7 minutes later, they're 2-1 up. Again, I think the momentum from equalising just carried them on to that. Quite good play, actually, really good build-up play. And then Sergi Canos slots it in to make it 2-1. Celebrated in front of Kopp, which I bet he regrets now because he got something thrown at him, which, you know, you don't want to see that. But at the end of the day, he was kind of getting at the Leeds fans, and we were booing him and we were giving him stick, to be fair. So he was always going to celebrate like that, let's be real. But yeah, I thought he was a moaner. And then from 2-1 up, they were time wasting like mad. Like the ref kept going like that at his watch every time they took a goal kick, a throw in. They were just taking about half an hour to take them, and it was just ridiculous how the keeper didn't get sent off. Never mind the yellow card because they did it that many times. It was just stupid. Like, it's the second team that have come to Ellen Road this season and have employed that logic of time wasting. Wolves did it. They went 1-0 up and just sat back for the whole game. And yeah, fair enough, we get a late penalty in that one to equalise, and then obviously we equalise late in this one. But I just thought, you know, surely from a Brentford point of view, you'd want to kill the game off and get a third goal, surely. I get you're away from home, but, you know, which obviously fed into our hands because we just battered them after they scored. I thought we battered them till the end of the game. Probably should have won the game with, you know, the chances that we did create. Dan James was a bit frustrating again in this game, if I'm honest with you. Decision making in the final third just wasn't there. Obviously, we brought Harrison on in the first half when Cooper went off. Thought Jack did okay. Not vintage Harrison by any stretch, but I thought he did all right, in fairness to him. But then, obviously, we get the late goal and we bring Bamford on. You could tell just with his movement and everything, we've just missed it, if I'm honest with you. I'll be honest, he didn't do much in the game, apart from score. But for me, he has to be on the team sheet for Chelsea next week, 100%. But it's a corner ball, it whips in from Rafinha. I'll be honest, I thought it was Meslier who scored because I saw Meslier celebrating afterwards. I thought, no way, it's Meslier. But no, it was that man, Patrick Bamford. Second league goal of the season. You know, hopefully that just boosts his confidence as well, because, you know, I can't imagine it's easy having so long out to come back and try and find form. But he's come on, he's bagged a very, very important equaliser for Leeds United. And yeah, we avoid a loss, and, you know, 5 points out of 3, 14th in the league. It looks a bit better, doesn't it? Let's be honest. I think if we'd have won, we'd be maybe 12th or something. You know, there's not much in it really. But yeah, I'm definitely in a much better mood than what I was after the Brighton game, for sure. That Brighton point doesn't look as bad now, let's be honest. So yeah, overall, I am fairly happy, guys. You know, and, you know, we've got 4 very difficult fixtures now. We've got Chelsea next, then Man City, then Arsenal, and Liverpool on Boxing Day. Aston Villa after that as well is another very tough fixture at home. So yeah, let's get strapped in and, you know, enjoy the ride, guys, because I think, you know, Leeds are not going to lose 4 games in a row. Like, that's just not going to happen. So I think we will surprise a team out of those. I think I'm really fancying the Arsenal game, if I'm honest. I think we can, at the very least, get a point off Arsenal at Ellen Road, 100%. But, you know, stranger things have happened. We could beat all of them. You never know with Leeds, do you? But let's hope we have, you know, let's just hope that we come out of it fairly unscathed, in a decent league position, and then we can kick on from there. So then, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, smash the like button, Please subscribe, hit the notification bell as I said at the beginning, and please follow me on my socials so that you're aware of when I'm uploading and things. And my match day vlog will be out on the channel tomorrow, guys, so make sure you tune in for that. And I'll see you in the next one, people. Thank you very much for watching.